Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we have a product that, God, I feel like the last 2 or 3 years you guys have constantly wrote me, when are you going to get one, when are you going to get one, when are you going to get one? And you know what? You guys finally saw I did buy a pressure washer, and if you saw from my Chemical Guys unboxing, I did buy the Torq foam cannon. Yes, it is a little expensive. You are paying for a name here, guys. It was $79 for this. And the funny thing is, last week, the week afterwards, for the Black Friday week, these were down to like 60-something dollars. And, you know, if I could have waited one more week, it would have been a great deal. But I have a lot of people telling me, oh, just get the knockoff brands for like $20 or $30. But I'm telling you right now, you're paying for a name with it, so I'm going to be grading it pretty hard. But I can tell you right now, the quality of this is already pretty heavy, pretty durable, and you can tell it is made of straight solid brass. It is actually heavy, like I showed you actually in the video. So I went ahead and assembled it up. First off, I gotta say, Chemical Guys, there's no directions in your box, okay? When I was actually trying to put it together, now granted, it's not that hard to figure out. It did not show you any directions, and the funny thing is, the other sheet with the actual parts list says, make sure to follow the directions. What directions? So maybe it was just a slip up and it just fell through, and that's no big deal, but it's really not that hard to figure out. The only thing I had to obviously figure out was when you screw the back end in, you have to use that little white tape to wrap around here. I don't know if you can see it on here. I'll show it to you real quick before we get into any depth. You're going to have to apply it to the threads in order to help seal it, because what I did when I first tried it out, when I first was just not trying it out but shooting water through it to make sure everything was good to go, because of course no directions, it was actually spraying water through the sides here. So you have to use that tape for it really quick. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm going to be testing here on my 370Z. I will bring the camera off the stand here because everybody always says it is so clean. Because you're going to look at it now, right, and be like, oh my god, that car is so clean. But I'm going to bring it to you close and actually show you how filthy this car really is. Remember, the cameras never show you quality. There's bird poop on it. Can you see it? There's bird poop on it in a couple places because it got hit while I was at work. Long days right now at my job. The whole area through here is completely nasty and dirty. It's just the way it goes. I live in a city. I'm not driving out in the woods and the mud, but why would I even have a car like this if I lived in the mud and the dirt? I've never understood all the people on YouTube, so I will show it to you before we get to it. We're going to be actually trying this with a stripper stud sense, and this is brand new, and I figured why not. So let's go ahead and try it out. Everything's set up. I'm going to be using my Generac 2800 PSI gas pressure washer. I don't know what you guys are using out there. A lot of guys say you can use electric for if you guys are interested in using it, you might want to get an electric one, and it's a little bit cheaper. That was $275 off Home Depot, so I bought it off Home Depot's website, just giving you a heads up, and it was like free shipping with only had to pay tax, so it really wasn't that bad. It was under $300. So to give you an idea of what I will be using here, guys. So without further ado, let me bring the camera off, show you how dirty it really is, and then we'll start setting it up to get going, having fun. All right, see you in a second. All right, guys, I got the camera in my hand. Obviously, I have a perfectly clean car. There's nothing wrong with it. Guys, I don't even know why you're testing all these products on a perfectly detailed car. You know what I mean, bro? That's what I hear all the time, bro. Look at this. You got bird poop all over it, okay? I'm going to go down here by the front wheels right here. Can you see all this junk now? Look at that. Can you see it now? Can you believe this is a perfectly detailed car and you're making a video of it trying to show me that it's clean? I mean, oh my god, bro. I mean, can you see the bird poop here that I washed off, bro? I mean, that's perfectly detailed. I just don't get it. What about the window right here, guys? Can you see the window? Oh my god, it's just perfectly detailed. Jeez, why don't you try it on a dirty car, right? Right, bro? I mean, look at it all, bro. This thing's perfectly clean. So this is the kind of crap that you see, whether it's on my channel, whether it's on any detailer's channel. I really don't care. I think it's just funny. So I thought I'd go ahead and prove you wrong that this car is actually filthy. Look at all this crap through here. Can you see all these little things? Ugh, the car's got to get cleaned. So I don't have much time to get it. The sunlight's quickly escaping on me here, even though it's only 2 p.m. here in Florida, but it's Christmas time. Look at the birds and the bugs and stuff. So there you go, guys. So we're going to go ahead and set it up. We're going to knock this out as quick as we can because I said I'm going to be battling the sun really quick here. The shade will be creeping in on me. Planes are coming in on me, the whole 9 yards. So let's go ahead and set it up and get ready, guys. Real quick, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to set this up. I do apologize. The recorder did not work. I had a system problem, but I went ahead and already mixed everything, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I did now as a backlog. Obviously, you want to put 2 ounces in here and fill it all the way to the top first with water. Maybe some warm water is the best. Put 2 ounces in here and then just screw this back down on top. I have my clean water bucket here, obviously, like usual, with both have grit guards in it. Here's my sudsy water bucket. I'm going to suds it up here in a second, and I put 2 ounces as well in here. So just giving you a heads up exactly where we're at right now. Otherwise than that, remember, guys, that if you buy one of these, mine didn't have directions, so I want to show you exactly what I was talking about here. You want to put the actual tape that comes around it on the thread, and that'll help it from actually water getting out the sides of this, guys. And that's basically all I have to do. This will be the first time I've ever used this product before, guys, so please bear with me. And on top of that, the machine is going to be very loud, guys. I'm going to try and keep it as best I can away from the camera, but you will hear it in there. So I'll try and make the actual spraying part as short as I can so it doesn't drive you guys nuts like, say, wind or anything would, because it's going to be 10 times worse. So please understand that and bear with me here, guys. So, guys, let's get ahead and get to it. I know them starting to fight the clouds and everything else right quick. And let's go. One thing I forgot to mention before we go ahead and actually apply the actual foam cannon to it, make sure you water it down first. I mean, just put the regular light nozzle on it, like not a lot of pressure, and just go over it really quick, just knocking any of the loose dirt off and stuff like that. Just same as you would do as a car wash with a regular hose. Just spray it all down first, and then we're going to go ahead and do it. And of course, we got to do the obligatory like chemical, guys. We're going to foam it up here. So guys, get ready for that. And then afterwards, we're going to apply the foam cannon on it and just go have some fun. So I'll see you in a second. Get ready for it to be loud. Turn your volume down now because it's probably going to be loud. Remember, guys, spray it down first, and then we're going to go ahead and do it. So I have the regular lighter nozzle on it. It's not a lot of pressure. It's going to go over real quick. Chemical guys. They always do it. I had to do it, right? What I'm going to do is also show you different nozzles, okay, what I mean? So I can go even more foam. Alright, watch. This is honestly a blast. I'm loving every minute of it. The only problem is, it kind of gets expensive having to buy the pressure washer and stuff. This is awesome! I also want to show you the different nozzle. Remember the nozzle on the front here? You can actually tighten it up a little bit, okay? See how it makes it a wider dispersal pattern? That's exactly what I'm trying to show you. How well you can hear me right now? Well, we gotta do the typical chemical guys thing here, guys. Remember, it's all thick and flow. Look at that. Look at that. You had to do it. It is literally so thick in my hands. This has honestly been a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and finish up the car and we'll come to the final results. Real quick before the suds dry off, or start to fall off it all the way. This is a blast, all right? It is honestly a blast. If you have the money to do it and you love this kind of stuff, or if you already have a pressure washer, spend the money, get a foam cannon, it honestly is a lot of blast. But you gotta understand, it's the initial investment that's gonna hit you. But dang, this is so much fun, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, and then I'll show you the final results in the end. Guys, I already know it's starting to get cloudy here. Remember, it's Christmas time. I got my Christmas tree up, for goodness sakes. And it's only like 2:30, and it's already starting to get cloudy here and overcast. But look at the red already. It's so much brighter just from that wash. And God, you know how I sometimes complain about chemical guys running out of foam? A lot of their stuff's just too watery. But with the foam cannon, I literally had so many suds. I mean, the whole floor was like I was walking on snow. It was just incredible. I love it. So I'm going to hurry up and drive up the car and show you some final results here in a minute. So I do apologize about being a little bit cloudy. It's just the way it is. The sun's going down very, very early now, even here in Florida. So there you go, guys. Let me go ahead and wrap it up, dry it up, and I'll show you some final results here in about 10 minutes. Alright guys, welcome back. Time for those final results with the Chemical Guys Torq foam cannon. I've got to say, I haven't had this much fun in a long time. You guys know I really love the foam and all that stuff, and I've complained about Chemical Guys in the past where if you're just using the 2-bucket system, they're pretty watered down on some of their products. They're not really that thick and juicy like I really like it. So Chemical Guys, if you do hear me on this one, make a soap that is really, really thick and rich. Like some of your over-the-counter products that I've tried out in the past, I'd really like to see that for just people that use a 2-bucket system. But once you combine their regular products with a foam cannon or oh my God, that foam was ridiculously thick. I got to say, I love it. It was so much fun doing it. And I never ran out of suds, opposed to where if I just use a 2-bucket system, I do run out of suds. It's the honest to God's truth. I'm telling you the truth because, of course, Chemical Guys is not paying me to do this. I'm just doing a straight-up review for it. And I've got to say, it looks great. Now, granted, guys, I know it's cloudy. Remember, guys, it's only 3 p.m. now here in Florida, but it's just getting, it's just getting towards Christmas. You know, like I said, you guys see all my Christmas decorations up. We're 2 weeks away. And so I do apologize, but man, the car does look really good. I do plan to do a test here tomorrow when it's sunny again with the Chemical Guys VRP, okay, on the tire, so don't knock that right now. But I'm telling you guys right now, this thing is a blast. The only drawback I can personally see for it is the cost. Not only because this is $79 without the product, without anything else besides just this, you have to buy a pressure washer. And I don't know how deep some of you guys' pockets are. We have okay money, let's just say, but I've never wanted to spend a lot of money on a pressure washer until the HOA sent me a thing saying I need to clean up the house. And that's really the only reason I actually bought one, because they say their house is getting a little too dirty, driveway need to be cleaned, so I spent the $280 on one. And then of course $79 on top of that. So with tax on both of them, that's $400 just to get in the game, okay? But once you're in the game, I'm telling you, it is a lot of fun. You can, a lot of you guys probably will be able to tell us electric pressure washers. So some of you, my subscribers, put down there if you have one of these and you have electric pressure washer, put down what type you have. That way some other people might be able to save a little bit and actually go the electric route. But for me, I had to have the gas because I needed the power. But overall, guys, it really does look great. I really do appreciate it. I love it. If you guys liked the video, make sure you hit a thumbs up for me. I got to show you everything from when it was actually dirty. I took the camera off. I got to show you how it applies, how it's actually put together, because obviously their directions didn't. You can see the back end comes off like this and you just have to wrap it. But I mean, it's been a blast. The stripper suds are great. Like I said, it smells like a manly man cologne. That's exactly what it smells like. You know, like you put on too much cologne and one of those cheap colognes. It's actually pretty funny. So that's exactly what it smells like. I will be doing the VRP testing on the tires here in a little bit, but I really want to get it on a sunny day, so I'm going to be parking in the garage and do it again tomorrow so I can have it up a week after that. So guys, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe, and I will see you all at the very next video. Thanks so much for recommendations. Thank you very much, Chemical guys, for making a great product.